Well, hello everybody and welcome along to the first semi-final of the Celebrity FIFA Cup today. It's a fantastic contest between music stars and forgotten celebrities to decide the first place in the final. Very excited for today's match. Alan Smith is alongside me once again. Alan, how are you doing today?
Well, you know, I am excited. They're called semis for a reason. I'm a bit aroused.
Yes, as am I. It's going to be a fantastic contest today. We can't wait to bring this to you. Join us next. And it's live! So starting lineup for music stars. Cee Lo Green takes the captain's armband and goal. Back four of Lizzo, Lethal Bizzle, DJ Khaled and T-Pain. In defensive midfield, it's a partnership of Gary Barlow and will.i.am, R. Kelly and Stormzy on the wings with Snoop Dogg just in behind Big Shaq. Few new additions in the transfer market to the music stars team and a really packed bench as well, looking like a great squad, and they're hoping to get through to the final after a victory on penalties over TV personalities in the first quarter-final of the Celebrity FIFA Cup. For forgotten celebrities, it is indeed Susan Boyle in goal, Snooki, Michael Barrymore, David Hasselhoff and Amanda Bynes with Mr T sitting in defensive midfield, Soldier Boy and Marcel from Blazing Squad on the wings, and it's Jenna Jameson just in behind Rick Astley and Jay Sean, who of course came off the bench to score the winner in the last round. A couple of fantastic lineups for today, Alan. Really can't wait for this. What do you reckon is going to happen?
Well, it's tough to say, really. You know, I think music stars have been struggling to find their rhythm, and forgotten celebrities, they're good at making a comeback, so can't wait to see it.
And Big Shaq gets us underway here in the first semi-final of the Celebrity FIFA Cup. Can't wait to find out who the first team will be to compete for the trophy in the final in a few weeks' time, as Stormzy finds will.i.am, and now here's Snoop Dogg, who's been brought in by music stars along with Gary Barlow in the centre of the park, playing it out to R. Kelly on this right-hand side. His pass is intercepted by Amanda Bynes. So R. Kelly swings the corner into the near post, and it was Snoop Dogg rising highest, and he just diverts his header over the crossbar.
When the cross comes into you, nod it like it's hot, nod it like it's hot. Well, he didn't do that.
Yeah, I have to say, Snoop Dogg's eyes do look a bit bloodshot. I wonder if he's having some vision impairment as he rose for that header, but it was over the crossbar, and the first chance goes begging. Here he is again, Snoop Dogg, looking to start the attack here with Stormzy down the left. He plays it in. Big Shaq could be a chance. Intercepted by David Hasselhoff. Now it's Gary Barlow. Snoop Dogg again! Oh, great strike. And it just flies wide of Susan Boyle's near post.
Well, great from Barlow, showing a little patience there. And defence need to take that into account.
Big Shaq now looking to break down the right-hand side with R. Kelly, who's taking on Amanda Bynes here. He turns back, plays it to Lizzo. Now Gary Barlow in the centre of the park. He's got will.i.am alongside him, back to Gary Barlow. And now R. Kelly down the right-hand side. Here's Big Shaq looking to get into the penalty area. David Hasselhoff dives in, and well, he just about won the ball. They were claiming a penalty there, but the referee says nothing doing.
If you ask me, that was a penalty, but I'm not the ref.
Gary Barlow now to will.i.am, and here's Snoop Dogg, who's been involved heavily in the action early on. He gets it back as well here. Snoop Dogg plays it down the right. R. Kelly, lovely ball into Big Shaq. Could there be a turn here? He's played it back in. It's R. Kelly! Oh, and he slammed it home! R. Kelly beats Susan Boyle at the near post, and music stars take an early lead. What a lovely move it was, and R. Kelly has finished it off.
Oh, what a goal that was. He believes he's the world's greatest, and that might just be the ignition for this game.
Well, yes, rumours about R. Kelly transferring to Hell FC in the near future, but of course he hasn't actually been convicted yet, so they haven't decided to sign him up as of yet, but maybe they'll be looking at him a bit more closely after this game. It's 1-0 after his goal. Lethal Bizzle, who of course has been brought in by music stars for this game. He looks very solid in the central defence as well, doesn't he, Alan?
Oh yeah, he does. Brings a bit of fire at the back, and pow! He might tackle you.
Stormzy now breaking down the left-hand side. He's got a pace to burn too. Snooki coming over to try and deal with him as he plays it back to T-Pain. His pass is poor though, and Mr T intercepts it. It's the battle of the T's in the middle as Jenna Jameson, who's good with balls, looks to play one through here. It's a lovely through ball as well, and Marcel could be in on goal, and he's finished. It's 1-1. What a lovely goal that was, and Marcel Somerville, after his absolute screamer in the last game, has scored again here, set up by Jenna Jameson. It's 1-1.
Oh, I thought he was going to blaze that one over the bar, but no. What a goal!
Well, first to celebrate with him is Amanda Bynes, absolutely loving life there, and another goal for Marcel Somerville, who's really proving himself in this tournament so far, and in the 34th minute, the score is 1-1. Well, Alan, I know you said you've been on a diet recently. having stayed at home and obviously eating so many sandwiches, a lot of carbs in that. Have you got anything tasty and nutritious for lunch today?
Yeah, I've made a smoothie, nice and healthy. And I've got some blueberries and a Twix with some orangeade.
What's in the smoothie?
That blueberries, a Twix, an orangeade.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I thought you said you had a smoothie and some snacks.
No.
Just a smoothie for you for lunch today.
Yeah, just a smoothie. Watching my weight and it's getting a bit fat. People are starting to take the mickey, so I'm proving them wrong, and that's my life.
Well, there goes the half-time whistle, an enthralling first half. And at the break, the scoreline is deadlocked at 1 apiece. Alan, do you see anything happening in the second half? Are either team going to be able to break this deadlock?
Well, I think they're going to have to, really. Otherwise, we'll go to extra time.
So, second half kicks off here, and it's 1 apiece at the break. Really good first half from both sides. And I'm sure we'll be in for a treat as the second half begins.
Went from Mr. 305, Dade County, to Mr. Worldwide, all around the world.
Yes, and on he comes. It's Mr. Worldwide. Pitbull on the pitch now for Music Stars in place of Gary Barlow in central midfield. It's a dangerous player. Oh, a header comes in at the near post. It was Stormzy. I think it grazed the outside of the post there.
It did, and if it just been a little bit further in, it might have gone in the net.
There's been talk that Stormzy's been getting a little bit too big for his boots in the dressing room for Music Stars, but he wasn't proving it there. It was a great effort.
Well, it's hard to see if that is the case. He is a fully grown man, so, you know, if you do order a pair of boots, you'd expect to get the right size first time round.
How's Mr. Jumbles, by the way, Alan? Is he still sitting in the garden looking in through the window?
Yeah, he's good. He's enjoying himself. He doesn't like to come in that much because I do like to play a lot of German rap. Very loud. He's not a fan.
Stormzy now with it down the left-hand side. Looking to take on Jenna Jameson here. Oh, Jameson gets back with a good challenge and puts it out for a throw-in. In the meantime, it's another substitution. Big Shaq is being replaced by Music Stars, and coming on in his place is Ed Sheeran to try and provide a bit more firepower up front. And the pass was played in, but well intercepted and battered forward. Rick Astley wins his header. Lethal Bizzle has to get the challenge in here, and he did well against Jay Sean, playing it back to Cee Lo Green.
I do hope Pitbull has an impact. Obviously, he was dropped to the bench. Hope he gives me everything tonight, and I'll give him some international love.
Drifting one over the top down the right-hand side. R. Kelly gets the cross in first time. It's into the far post. Dealt with well in the end, but it comes back out to Stormzy. Now Snoop Dogg. Stormzy's cross is played in. Oh, David Hasselhoff. Well, how calm was he there? Just chesting it back to Susan Boyle. You can't hassle the Hoff.
No, it's true, you can't. And you can't beat him in the air either, but that doesn't rhyme.
But, well, I don't think hassle the Hoff rhymes either, does it, Alan?
Well, in this day and age, you know, you could argue that anything rhymes.
That's true, as another substitution is being made here by Forgotten Celebrities. Mr. T is going off to be replaced by Charlie Simpson from Busted.
Oh, this lad, he's been to the year 3000, and he's seen what football looks like there, and he's also seen what your great-great-great-granddaughter looks like as well. She's pretty fine.
And now Pitbull, lovely ball through. Ed Sheeran, first time into the back of the net. Ed Sheeran off the bench has turned this game on its head, and Music Stars take the lead. It's a lovely finish. Pitbull and Sheeran, the two substitutes combining, and he scored to make it 2-1.
Well, they don't deserve it, but that goal was perfect.
What a beautiful musical interlude. And after that, there's a substitute to be made by Music Stars looking to shore up the midfield. Little Bow Wow is coming on in the centre of the park to just provide a bit more stability in front of the defence as they now lead 2-1.
Well, I've got to say I'm a bit disappointed that all my favourite teams seem to go out, and at this rate we're going to be stuck with my least favourite teams in the final. That's going to be Glitter and Lizzo.
Thrown into Michael Barrymore here, who's looking to strike it lucky with this attack. Marcel Somerville into Jenna Jameson. Oh, she was looking for Jay Sean, just intercepted. Final substitution of the game now for Forgotten Celebrities. Marcel surprisingly being taken off after scoring that goal, and Barry Scott, who appears to have forgotten to take his marigolds off again, comes off the bench.
Well, hopefully he can clean up his act, and have a better performance than he's had in the past. I'll tell you one person who I do miss from the music team. Not been in it this year is Derulo. I don't think you can really name a more successful artist in history.
Yeah, what's the story behind Jason Derulo not really featuring for Music Stars anymore?
Well, you know, he said his goodbye and wiggled his way out of the squad, and now he's riding solo. Any more references I could chuck in there?
Sorry, Alan, what'd you say?
Oh!
Stormzy turning, and then Jenna Jameson wins it back, but he absolutely ploughs into her. Well, she's used to getting pounded from behind, but that was... Well, she's used to getting pounded from behind, but that was a bit ridiculous.
Well, it was, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before, I can tell you that. Categorically, and I don't really want to talk about her anymore.
Jameson, back to Charlie Simpson,
Oh!
Huge chance, oh, it's a brilliant save and then off the crossbar. Well, Cee Lo Green has absolutely saved his team there. What a save.
Absolutely crazy from him, what a save! And I love him!
Well, there's a bit of a Harry Kane moment there for Charlie Simpson. If only he just squared the ball. Rick Astley had a tap in, but he went for goal. Cee Lo Green turned it behind, and then the corner's flung in. It's headed clear. Here's Jenna Jameson looking for one final shot. Played back to her. Jenna Jameson out to Soldier Boy. Can they muster up one last chance here with Amanda Bynes? Looking to get the ball in. There it is, but the full-time whistle has been blown. Absolute heroics there from Cee Lo Green at the end to save Music Stars, and they see themselves through to the Celebrity FIFA Cup final.
Well, bitterly disappointed, but you know, these celebrities will be forgotten now, and I'm excited for the next one. Well, it's time to go home and stroke the cat.
Well, a fantastic contest here. Thank you all very, very much for watching. How about that? Music Stars, the first finalists of the Celebrity FIFA Cup this year. Thank you very much, as always, for watching, guys. Do drop a like on the video if you're enjoying these series, and subscribe if you haven't yet. That would be amazing. Also, make sure to vote on our Player of the Match poll, which will be in the top right-hand corner of the video right now. Winner will be revealed in the Roundup show, which is every Wednesday evening. If you guys haven't tuned into that, by the way, as well, do check in on that, because we feature some different little skits and things. It's really good fun, and we also show all the highlights and the top goal scorers, most assists, all that sort of thing for the tournament so far. But until then, this is Sonage signing out for another video. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you for another Celebrity FIFA very soon indeed. From me and Alan Smith, this is goodbye.